to go.
I'm Melanie Kaur,
and I live in Plano, Texas. I have Allison, and she's 20, and then Andrew is 13, and Alexander is 10. Allison is the firstborn. She has truly become a great friend and partner. My boys are really active, whether they're taking the dogs to the park or playing ping pong in the garage. There's always something going on. After Allison went to college, we moved to Minnesota for a professional opportunity for their dad. I think over time, it was just what sometimes happens in families, that the marriage wasn't going to work out. And it was a decision that was hard on the family because we were always a very close family. Moving forward, at least for the interim, I have alimony to count on. I've been actively running Signature for the last year, and I was an investment partner here for 5, and then after I went through my divorce, I became actively involved running the business. The reason I was so compelled to come back to the Dallas area is because my friends are really like my family. This is a great time in life to have the opportunity to work with a financial advisor because there are those aspects of my life that all need to be looked at as one whole to see how I can put all those pieces together. On Sunday night, we have this family tradition that we've done for about the last year, and a bunch of families from our community all get together at Lynn's China Diner.
The idea behind these Sunday night dinners was simply that we have all these great friends, but we don't see each other enough. So we realized that nobody likes to cook dinner on Sunday, so we thought, let's just put something together. Let's come to this great restaurant, have a wonderful time, and we can all kind of decompress, talk about the previous week and things we have coming up. We are so thrilled that she's coming out, and coming to these Sunday dinners is a way for her to feel part of her community and her good friends.
3 years ago, I wasn't worrying about what my retirement was or what my portfolio looked like because I was married to a very successful executive. 5 years ago, Signature was a part of an investment portfolio, and now It's become the focus of my life.
As we were sitting here talking and realizing that Melanie has a small business, a lot of her friends have small businesses. It was really helpful for Melanie to see and hear a little bit about how they're suffering or their challenges, and she can learn from those.
I know that we've known each other for a really long time, and our families and everything, but I do think it would be really helpful if you could teach me or coach me some of these specific things that we've talked about, because I do have a limited period of time, and I've got to make the most of it.
Yes.
Look. Oh my gosh. Do I love this one. Keep up the good work and you will soon be rewarded. Hey.
That's very good.
How fortuitous is that?
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, thank you guys. I'm so glad to be back.
Melanie and I have been friends for really about 15, 16 years. We both live in the Plano area, and we are really involved with the same social circles. We first met because of our kids, and then we really built a very strong relationship. I was really excited that we're going to have a chance to sit down and talk, and I'm going to give her some lessons, and hopefully she'll learn a little bit more about investing. I think it's important that when you look at me, I'm here to give you some advice, kind of coach you along, because your life is different now. Let me know what is going on in your life. And I don't want it to be just about Signature millwork. I want to know about what's going on in the other parts of your financial life.
The thing that keeps me up at night is, for the most part, I'm in it alone. Okay. And there is just so much responsibility personally in terms of caring for children and being a single parent, and then professionally being a business owner. Signature 5 years ago, to me, was just an investment in my portfolio. And after I got divorced, then it became that piece of that investment became liability because, business loans and one thing or the other. This isn't just an investment. This is real life.
Income that you're taking right now is dependent upon your ex-husband.
Right, so it's alimony.
Yeah.
And not only do I not want to depend on another person, is also just about pride and independence. Absolutely. And wanting to do for myself. Over time, I've contributed to the kids' 529 accounts.
Okay.
I also have an investment account that has some stocks and bonds in it.
So when you say stocks, bonds, and cash, I call that your public securities. She absolutely needs to get some additional income off of her investments. I want to diversify the risk. I want to reduce that risk as much as we possibly can. I'd like to see her start saving a little bit more for college education. And then all of this is going to help her plan for retirement.
The 529 plan, brilliant move. Inflation in college, most colleges, the tuition goes up by about 8 to 10% a year. That's going to be a big expense down the road. I think it's important that you get more involved and start to really understand how different investments work.
Okay.
I was thrilled that Melanie invited me and gave me a chance to really see what was going on, not just in her financial life, but in her personal life. And I think that, going through some of these steps is going to help her quite a bit to really adjust to this new life that she has.
Just being very clear about what my current state is and I guess what the desired state is, it really made me feel in control.
Next on The Invested Life, Ed visits Melanie's business and gives her a few tips on how to grow and protect one of her most important assets, her company.